Hi everyone and welcome to Big OGGIE Golf. This is temporarily my little studio area. You'll see a couple of videos in a minute of still what is quite an empty space. But this will eventually become my art studio area and my film editing area and a filming area for live chats. Hence the teal wall behind it. In here at the moment, because it's the quietest room in the house. Got a lot of family about at the moment, and I just need to give you an update of what's been happening on the channel and where the channel's will go in the future. I've got like a whole list, vaguely organised I went to my life. Okay, so just like this, I'm creating a new painting for a commission. Big OGGIE Golf is pretty much a blank canvas right now. We're obviously going through lockdown. Lockdown's been released a little bit, and things are improving all the time. Now, because they're improving all the time, I've now managed to put a whole number of things in place which will hopefully push the channel forward. It's kind of stagnated for the last couple of months, and that's kind of understandable. I had lots of plans just before lockdown about what was going to happen in the future, but that all kind of went pear-shaped for a while. And although we haven't produced many videos in the lockdown period, doesn't mean I haven't been working behind the scenes to get a lot of stuff thought about, done, processed, and planning a lot more things in the future as well. So, let's start from now. This is basically going to be the new Big OGGIE Golf. Big OGGIE Golf is changing. And first of all, let's do the sad news. Well, it's not sad because it's just it will improve later. But right now, my good friend and coach, Matt Tuckner, lead professor from Cornwall Golf Lessons, is going to take a sabbatical from the channel. He's a very busy man. Obviously, lockdown, his business, like everybody else's, has suffered. He's really got to concentrate on his business for a while. So he just doesn't really have the time to fit filming with me in, and that's completely understandable. And he's just been a brilliant bloke, and I've loved him to bits on the channel, and I love him as a friend. And we will be doing more videos, and I will be getting the odd lesson from Matt from time to time, but it'll be in the future. Okay, so keep watching the videos that we've done, and just like to thank him for everything he's done for the channel so far, and he'll be back. Okay, so that's the sad news. Up to now, and if you watch the channel for the last 2.5 years or so, everyone knows it's been predominantly Cornwall. I live in Cornwall, and we've kind of not taken over Cornwall from a YouTube point of view, but we are heavily Cornwall inspired. And that's going to change a little bit. I'm going to expand. Big OGGIE is going to get bigger. Not me, hopefully. But the channel itself and the area that we showcase, I guess. And this is what it's about. This, which I printed up and you're going to see a picture of again in a minute, this is everywhere I have lived in my life, almost. I now live here, or I live in St Just, and I was born in Bristol, up at this end. Okay, and were there for 20 odd years until I moved around. But as well as that, I've also lived in Gloucester and Cheltenham. My daughter still lives in Cheltenham. And I've also lived in back in Cornwall again, near Liscard. I've also lived in Plymouth. I've lived in Glastonbury. I've lived just outside Bristol and Bath. I've lived at Gosport in Hampshire. And can't see it on here, but I've also lived in Ireland, in Southern Ireland. And that's meant that I've also travelled through South Wales an awful lot of times. So, as far as I'm concerned now, I want to showcase this area. Okay? That's a lot bigger area than I used to do, and that's absolutely what I want to do. I want to showcase as much as possible the southwest of the UK, going into South Wales, and hopefully, when lockdown is better, maybe next year, a little bit of Southern Ireland as well. Because I know a lot about this place, and it's the place where I've grown up and been pretty much all my life. So it's about time I kind of helped as much as possible this whole area. Not just golf in Cornwall, but golf in Devon, Somerset, Dorset, Bristol, South Wales, Gloucestershire, maybe a little bit of Wiltshire and Southern Ireland when I can. The other reason for this is because of the M5. Now, we haven't drawn it on here, but the M5 is pretty much from around about here. There's A30 up here, and the M5 goes through Devon, up through Somerset to Bristol. And then there's another chunk from Exeter Way, which goes across to Dorset. So, another main road. And I can pretty much, if I get up early in the mornings, do a drive from all the way up to here and back, including filming, and all the way into Dorset and back, including filming. And I can come in to make sure my wife's okay and not have to stay overnight too often. So logistically, this is as far as I can encompass without doing lots of long trips. Okay, and I'm hopefully going to inspire lots more people. I'm going to try and show a lot more people around that don't play golf and try and get them to encourage them to play golf as well. Show them what a good sport is. So, with that in mind, I can't do everything by myself. Pretty obvious. And I don't really have a small little close network of people. Like, you know, I love Liam to bits at Golf Vlogs, and he's got his little gang that he kind of plays quite regularly with at his own club. And there are other YouTubers who've got like their own gang at their own clubs. But I've got lots of friends that play all over the area, all over the southwest. So I came up with this plan. The plan is for something called the Buccaneers. We're golf pirates, and we had a little discussion amongst ourselves. You'll just find out who they are in a minute. And obviously on the channel we've all been called golf pirates, not bandits, so we're still very much a ship. And we're thinking about maybe getting some officers for the crew. But actually we've become a kind of like a little mini society, I guess. But the intention is that they are the Buccaneers. And when you get their introductions in a minute, I've got them all to do a little video introduction. You'll find who they all are. And mostly they have been on the channel, or they have got experience with the cameras, either their own cameras or my cameras. And so they're quite relaxed about filming with me and with each other. Some of them have not met each other, and that's fine, that will be changing as well. I live at the far end of Cornwall, and hopefully the people we've got selected all kind of live all over the southwest in different places. The intention being that sometimes I can travel to one of them, and maybe we do play a 2-ball somewhere and we do some films. Sometimes I can travel, say, to Somerset, and people can come from other areas and we'll play together as a couple of 4-balls, or they can play as a 4-ball and I can film it just by myself, so I can just film, and that'll be interesting as well because I can do more of an arty video. Sometimes it'll be course vlogs, sometimes it'll be 2 of them and me, and we'll invite someone from the course that we're playing. So it's kind of like a community, okay? So let me introduce the people that are going to be involved, and we're also looking for a couple more. Now, you can have a YouTube channel already, you don't have to have a YouTube channel, you just want to enjoy golf, have a laugh, be family friendly, and enjoy the whole experience and actually want to play with us on camera. It's got to be on camera, obviously. So let's introduce the people and then we'll get back to other details of what's happening on channel. Okay, so the first 3 people are Little Steve. You know Little Steve from my channel.
You speak to me as well?
I don't need to speak to you, it's just you. Honestly.
Hi Yogi. My name's Steve. I get called Little Stevie by John. I don't know why that is.
Because you're Little Steve?
Little Steve, yeah. I'm a member here at West Cornwall. Been for 10 years. I think it's one of the top courses in Cornwall. And the oldest as well. Which is a lovely course to play when it's not misty.
So forgive me Steve, you're a slightly high handicap.
I am now 26.
There you go.
I was, when I came, I was 18 handicap. But my age has also gone up as well, so my handicap's gone up with age.
Yeah, absolutely. We're behind the scruffy shed. Apologise for the state of where we're looking, but the course is fog-bound right now.
It's been closed most of the morning. It's just opened up now. There's a queue of about 20 people trying to get out.
So you're going to be one of the little gang of people we've got together called the Buccaneers.
Yes.
So the intention is that I'll be inviting you to play at various courses with some of the Buccaneers and with some other people on the channel.
Why does Little come in when you're speaking to me all the time?
Most people are little compared to me, Steve, you know that.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for wanting to take part, Steve.
It will be a pleasure.
After lockdown, things will get moving and we'll start travelling around the area and around the southwest, and hopefully you'll meet other Buccaneers and other parts of the crew.
Looking forward to it. Thank you for your time.
Next one is also a member of West Cornwall, where I'm predominantly based, and his name is Nick Cooper.
Hiya, my name is Nick Cooper and I'm a member of John Ogden's Buccaneers. Looking forward to playing some great courses all over Cornwall and hopefully the country. I play at the moment mainly at West Cornwall Golf Club down in St Ives. I also play at Batchwood up in St Albans. Played around 13 courses in Cornwall over the last few years. Looking forward to playing a lot more. First started playing golf when I was about 11 years old and lived in Swansea. Used to wash cars at the weekend, and when I had enough money I'd go out and buy a golf club. I finally had a full set by the time I was maybe 13 years old, and every one of the clubs was a different make. I'm not quite sure I've got better over the years since then, but I enjoy my golf and I play off 13. Looking forward to some great golf.
And finally from West Cornwall, the one and only Neal Allen.
Hi everybody, I'm Neil. You've probably seen me on John's channel before. Just a bit of an introduction. Play here at West Cornwall Golf Club with John. Play off 15 handicap. Wish it was better, but lack of playing has kept me away from that. Been playing since I was about 14, I think it is now. So, been playing a few years. Should improve, need lessons. But just a little introduction who I am. So you've probably seen me on some of John's vlog videos and some of the other little bits and pieces he's done on his channel. But it'd be good to meet some of you if the golf day goes ahead, which we're hoping it will. So yeah, a little bit about me, and see you all soon. Cheers.
Okay, so moving out of Cornwall and into Devon, if you've watched the channel from some time ago, you would have seen this man. This is Darren Sturman. Darren won a prize for us to go and play at Enmore Park a couple of years ago now, in Enmore Park in Somerset, and we had a great laugh. He's one of the golf mates as well. He's been on the golf mates trips with Liam in Portugal, I believe. And he's based in Plymouth, and just fantastic lad, so keen. Knows a lot of the clubs around the Plymouth area. Has been a member at various ones over the course of his golfing life, I guess. So here's his little intro.
Hi there everybody, my name's Darren Sturman and I live in Plymouth, Devon. I've been playing golf now for the last 3 odd years at home and abroad. Before that I had a 4-year layoff, and before that I played for 6 years straight very competitively and was a member of several different clubs and had a handicap of 14 and 15. At the present time I'm not a member of any club. I do like to travel around and find good courses, and I have no official handicap. I play with single length Cobra irons, and my ball of choice at the minute is Chrome Soft True Vizzes. I look forward to meeting you at some point and having a game with as many of you as possible and just enjoying golf again. So take care, bye.
And the last member of the Buccaneers from Devon is Smithy. You all know Smithy. Smithy used to have his YouTube channel called Smithy Here Golf, and he was last on the channel. It's now called Smithy Golfs, and we've got to have Smithy back on the channel.
Hi everyone, Mike here. You might know me a bit better as Smithy from the YouTube channel Smithy Golfs. Really pleased to be joining Oggie and the rest of the Buccaneers going forward. Hopefully going to be meeting up with some of the guys in the near future and playing some great courses across the southwest. So I play off a 17 handicap, I live in Exeter and I play at Exeter Golf and Country Club. Really looking forward to getting on board with everyone and playing a few rounds. I've been lucky enough to get out and play with Oggie a few times, playing some great golf courses like Enmore Park and Saunton in North Devon. So really looking forward to exploring some more golf courses that are going to be coming soon on his channel.
Okay, so moving up slightly and to the right, everything's right from here. We're going to Dorset and we're going to meet up with Wayne Dewey. Wayne runs his YouTube channel called DGS Golf and does lots of course vlogs around the Dorset area, and been really looking forward to working with Wayne. Over the last couple of years we kept saying we're going to meet. Normally when I'm popped over to Weymouth on holiday I just haven't had the time to do so. So I want to again encourage another smaller YouTube channel around the area. I want to bring Wayne into the channel as part of the Buccaneers.
Hey guys, my name's Wayne. Thanks to Big Oggie for having me along. Great to be involved. I play off 13. member at Crane Valley Golf Club in Dorset. Also have my own channel called DGS Golf Vlogs, so feel free to go and have a look and check that out. And hopefully I can get some golf in with Big Oggie soon. Very excited. Very excited.
Right, so we don't have anyone specifically in Somerset right now, and that hopefully will change if you know anybody. But we do have two people from the South Wales area, and we call it Bristol in the South Wales area. We have Nigel Barrett from UK Corporate Golf.
Hi, I'm Nigel Barrett. I'm based in Chepstow and I play my golf at the KENDLESHIRE Golf Club in Bristol and also at St Pierre, Chepstow. I have a penchant for orange, as you'll see from the bag. I run the Corporate Golf Business Network and also the Corporate Golf UK Championship event. Looking forward to working with John and Big OGGIE Golf so that we can bring you some great content. See you soon.
As you can see, Nigel, I think he works at Celtic Manor, does a lot of playing and organising events at various locations around South Wales and into Bristol, member of the KENDLESHIRE, and we filmed at St Pierre, and we've also filmed up at the Belfry with Nigel, so he's going to be a great asset to the team. And lastly, and certainly not lastly, because he's a major part of what I'm doing on this channel, the influence that's happening on the channel right now, and a really good friend, is Simon Parks.
Hi everyone, my name's Simon and I'm no, wrong group. I'm Simon Parks. I've been playing golf around 3 or 4 years now, I think it is. About the same amount of time as John. And about the same age as John, oddly enough. But he's got a little bit more hair than me. Look forward to seeing you all out there. Now we're coming out the other side of COVID. I hope you've all been well and I hope your family's well. Take care and see you all soon.
Simon Parks is a golf mate, and he's helped me out with my website and helped me organising the behind the scenes stuff for the golf day, where you're kind of all booking your tickets, etc. And we'll talk more about the golf day in a little while, but he's a fantastic asset to one of the Buccaneers. And I'm really looking forward to getting back to meeting all these wonderful friends. They're all friends, not just players, they're just friends who happen to play golf. And so we're going to do meet and greets at different places, and hopefully you'll be able to come and play along with us. We'll be looking for courses large and small, little amateur open courses, little places where the public just play, right through to the top class courses that we can find all over the southwest in all those counties. So Devon, Cornwall, Somerset, Dorset, Bristol, tiny bit of Wiltshire maybe, Gloucestershire area, South Wales, and then at some point in the future, like I said, Southern Ireland, okay? Because that's again where I used to live. So that's the Buccaneers, or the amateur Buccaneers, let's say that. Now obviously, Matt taking a sabbatical means that we now don't have a kind of resident pro on the channel. Well, that's changing too, because we haven't got one, we've got two.
Good morning and welcome to NEWQUAY Pro Shop. My name is Chris Gill, I'm the head pro here at NEWQUAY. Just a quick video to introduce myself on the Big OGGIE Golf channel. I've known John for a couple of years now, and we've done some filming, some other bits and bobs together. Quite excited to see where he's going to go with this channel. He's a great guy, very knowledgeable with stuff, and quite exciting to watch. So hoping that everyone enjoys it, gets on board with it all. I'm going to be doing some instructional videos. Not really sure quite what John's going to ask me to do yet, but I'm sure it'll be exciting and quite a lot of fun. So stay tuned. Hope you really enjoy them. Hopefully I'm going to enjoy making them and spending a bit more time with Big OGGIE. Big shout out to everyone else there. Hopefully getting back to playing golf, back to some kind of normality, and let's hope we all meet up soon and stay safe. Cheers, guys.
So as Chris says, I've worked with him on a few occasions now. We've met up quite a lot when I've filmed at NEWQUAY. I got on really well with Chris, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But I also wanted to bring someone else. I wanted to bring someone who I've not met myself yet, but I've spoke to quite a lot of times, seen her on her own little channels and her social media, and been recommended to me by another friend of mine from Scott Redmond Concepts, who do all my putter covers and things because they're good friends. This is Emma Brown from the KENDLESHIRE in Bristol.
Good morning, peeps. Just a little introduction. My name's Emma Brown, or Lady Golf Coach. I am here at the KENDLESHIRE Golf Club. I'm a PJ Pro here, and I'm excited to say this year I'm going to be doing some work with the Big OGGIE himself. Yeah. lovely Chris Gill as well. So not sure what we're going to be doing. Who knows what's going on now, but we might be doing some tips, we might have a bit of a game, obviously social distancing. So yeah, I look forward to seeing your faces. Have a lovely day and take care. Bye.
So, as you can see, we have 2 fantastic pros that are going to be helping out the channel. Doesn't mean that there aren't other pros that are going to be working with us, there will be, but these are the 2 pros from the 2 ends of our showcasing location spectrum. You know what I mean? From the 2 ends of the far end of the map. So we're going to have a lot of fun with them, and I'm really looking forward to working with them and getting some of the other Buccaneers involved, and maybe some of you as well, do things with them. So, let's move on. Okay, the golf day. Now obviously there was a lot of issues with the COVID-19 virus, and we still don't have the full details of what's going to be happening. But right now, as far as we're concerned, the golf day still happens on time, on the right date. I have been in contact with Lanhydrock Golf Club and the golf pro who runs all the golf events there. He's very positive, let's say, that the golf day will happen on time. So I will keep you informed near the date. We'll make a full decision probably first week in August, so we know more. But I think the hotel thinks they're going to be open fairly soon, and then they think the other facilities will open fairly soon after that. The golf course is already open, so it just means we may have to juggle a few things around. It won't be quite what we're expecting, but we should still be able to do an event. Fingers crossed, eh? And I hope everyone out there is keeping safe and keeping well throughout this virus situation, and hopefully things will improve in the not too distant future for everybody. If there is a problem, I will let you know. We will only postpone, we will not cancel. It'll just get postponed. Even if it ends up being postponed till next year, it doesn't matter. Everyone that's booked in it, have got your tickets, you still have your tickets available for next year or for whenever we postpone it to. Okay, and obviously we'll give you more details of that when we can. But we've got a couple of sponsors lined up and they're still interested, getting some lovely prizes in for the charity, the Invictus Trust. So it's a great event, and for me it's a stepping stone to other events. Our plan was that this one would be the first test, and once we've done this one, if it was successful, we would do a whole bunch of other ones next year, which I will tell you more about on videos later on in the fullness of time. But believe me, we have ideas for other events, not just a charity one event. We've got other things planned, again, to showcase the whole of the Southwest, and obviously this part of Cornwall where I live. Now, talking about where I live in St Just. I live at the far western end of Cornwall. I'm still, at this point, a member of West Cornwall Golf Club. I've been a member of West Cornwall Golf Club since I started, and long may that continue. And thank you very much for their support so far, and hopefully try and keep filming at West Cornwall, just in discussions with them now about permission, etc. for that. But also, I don't want to be just linked with one golf club. Obviously now Big OGGIE Golf is moving across the country, wants to be bigger. There's no point in me being a member at a golf club at the far end of the country. I wouldn't really get a chance to play very often. But I will like to try and support some other golf clubs in my area. So, you know, possibly NEWQUAY, because obviously Chris Gill works there. So maybe some more close associations with them. And I also would like to be really closely associated with Hale Golf and Driving Range, which is actually not very far from West Cornwall Golf Club, and you've seen it on the channel many, many times. Ian Luke, the owner, has always been really helpful and supportive, and they've got a bunch of pros there that will also hopefully be on the channel. So again, we've got some really great locations that have already been on the channel, and we just kind of got them more organised, more professional, so they're now linked in with the channel better. And that's the point. The channel has been a fun kind of hobby really over the last 2.5 years or more. We've reached 2,500 subscribers very recently, 350,000 views on the channel. Numbers are just getting big. I mean, they're not massive like the Rich Shields, you know, sort of people, but for not a very little guy who just hacks his way around a course and has fun and just trying to show the fun side of golf and the social side of golf, I'm never going to be brilliant. Living at the far end of Cornwall, people often say the wild, wild west. Thank you so much for your support, because without you lot, why would I be doing this? It's just brilliant, and I love it. I love meeting with people. I love people when I'm walking on courses and just wave out and say hi. You know, take the mickey. It's just part of the fun. You know, I meet people in the street and they just say what a great time they've had watching the channel, and hopefully long may it continue. So I hope you like the ideas we've got. Obviously we've got the Big OGGIE Bakehouse, which is my cooking channel, and my wife is heavily involved in that. She's going to be a bit involved in the golfing as the golf widow as usual, but we could kind of link the two channels together. So if we end up in places where I get to stay at hotels with my wife, etc., we will discuss the food and things at those places. Again, that will kind of link up, and the hospitality and the things that happen at accommodation and places in the area. So it's a kind of travel log, it's a kind of golf channel. It's always been like that really, but as an artist and someone who's lived in the whole of the Southwest, I want to promote it to not just golfers but to your families, and show you some of the touristy areas as well as just talk about purely golf. Okay, so I hope you like that. I hope you like the plans that we've got. There are a lot more I want to tell you about, but until they're all kind of dotted and I's are dotted and T's are crossed, etc., etc., I can't go into full details. But the plan is close links to West Cornwall Golf Club, as always, close links with NEWQUAY Golf Club, close links with Hell Golf and Driving Range, and then we're going to spread out across the Southwest, and hopefully close links with as many courses and as many of you as possible. Thank you very much. What else can I say? You've been very patient if you wanted to watch all this, but I think it's good news, and whilst it's been a frustrating time during lockdown, it's also been a very motivational time. I took a bit of a rest from social media quite a bit, looked after my family more, like hopefully many of you would have done, and now we're ready to hit the ground running. Give us a few more days and we'll be out on all those courses, meeting up with the whole gang of the Buccaneers and getting them all involved, because it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to work my backside off on this channel to get it really flying. My intention is that this channel becomes a lot more professional, so you will find on quite a few of the videos very soon affiliate links to things like the cameras that I use, etc. We need to find ways of raising little bits of money, so the videos will be monetized. If you watch the videos, please watch the adverts, etc., because that helps. Just put a couple of pennies, I mean virtually nothing, but it all helps with the fuel for me traveling all over the place and trying to help support golf in the Southwest. Okay, so yeah, we'll think about branding, we'll think about clothing, we'll think about all those things slightly later, but right now the Buccaneers are the big thing, the locations are the big thing, and the Southwest is the big thing. Me, I'm just Big OGGIE. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, tell your friends, hit the little ding button, do all that stuff, alright? And if you don't, that's fine. We're still friends, okay? Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. See you all soon.